White supremacy has been normalized in the African mind. Umar Abdullah Johnson. The following clip is a statement made by Umar Abdullah Johnson following a discussion dealing with the Jehovah's Witnesses.
For example, in the Jehovah Witness religion community, and I'm not Jehovah Witness, nor do I particularly support that form of religion, because the founder of the Jehovah Witnesses was a racist who segregated blacks from whites in the early part of his mission. And I will
Early part?
Yeah, the early years. Right. That's why I told you a lot of things that Russell did. He didn't know that Russell was doing a lot of things, but all that's cleared up. Jehovah's organization is not segregated. They don't nowhere near act segregated.
No. Really be clear on what you're saying right now.
I just said it's not segregated. So what is it that you know is segregated?
Can't be clear on what you're saying right now. Let's sit and think what we saying. You saying it's not segregated. So Russell could be a racist. That's okay in the beginning, but he's not a racist because now it's not segregated. Is that what you telling me? Russell was never a racist.
I ain't saying Russell was never racist, but Russell, that was wrong. But it was a lot of things Russell did that was wrong. But if you in Jehovah's organization now, a lot of things Russell done is not done anymore. And if it is, you will get disfellowship from the Kingdom Hall. Is what I'm telling you. Progress. As time went on, Jehovah's organization progressed. Things changed for the better for the people.
So,
and like I said, the key word is early.
So, okay, that's okay. So, white people in the organization of the Jehovah's Witnesses they not racist. That's what you're telling me.
They not racist. I can't say that they not racist or whatever, but if they are racist, Jehovah is not. You gotta look at the facts. I don't know which other way to put it. A group of people sitting in these seats here. Say these people is a group of people sitting in these seats, and all of them profess to be one of Jehovah's Witnesses. Every last one of them. They've been baptized, and they profess to be a witness.
Yeah.
And one of them is racist. Who would know that they racist? Maybe somebody sitting next to them or something, but Jehovah definitely would know. And that person is not going to be one to be in Jehovah's organization when this system is over with. So in other words, you know better, do better. But if you know better and you don't do better, I'm not going to be able to help you. Because I want you to learn to be better now. You're gonna fall back, but I want you to learn to it. Jehovah know the heart. If you got somebody saying I'm a Jehovah's Witness, we're not racist, and then they do racist things, they have to look to Jehovah for their wrongs. Mankind can't not give him life or death. It's up to Jehovah.
See,
so it's not
one thing is psychotrauma.
Psychotrauma, that's not psychotrauma. That's not psychotrauma.
One thing is psychotrauma. One thing is psychotrauma.
That's not psychotrauma.
The slave defends the master. Now,
and so you saying I'm defending the witnesses? I'm not defending.
We're not talking about the witnesses.
I'm not defending.
We talking about white people. If you classify yourself as white, I'm suspecting that you are a racist. So how can the Most High, whoever it might be, can go to a group of people that's been practicing racism since they done came into so-called civilized nations, since day one, give them some divine order? Oh, that they got...
Come on, man. I believe she was. We went to her hall. I believe she was studying to be a witness.
Right.
She might not be one now, but she was
okay.
once before.
Was there white people there?
Yes.
Or when we went up there in Kansas City, Missouri, Was there white people in Jehovah's Witnesses Hall, Kingdom Hall, meetings?
Yes.
Do you suspect that some of those white people, or majority of those white people, were baptized?
No.
Do you suspect that? This is my sin. Let me take. This is what I'm saying. Corinne was practicing Jehovah's Witness.
Mm-hmm.
She was a practicing Jehovah's Witness.
Okay, you know
Corinne was a white woman.
Right.
All I went to, it was white people. I suspect every last one of them was racist.
Why?
Why? Just the fact they classifying themselves as white.
So you saying everybody that classify themselves as white is racist?
I'm suspecting is a racist white supremacist.
You suspect it. That's the key word. You suspect. Do you
I'm
know
supposed
for
to
sure
suspect. Do I know for sure?
that they...
When they hand me a watchtower and they got a white man that's Jesus, I suspect highly that they are practicing racism, white supremacy.
Oh, okay.
And the fact that they leader, I'm going to go further, the founder of their religion was a racist, white supremacist. I suspect that they are racist, white supremacists.
So down the line, they can't change.
Change what?
We know this is wrong. We shouldn't be doing this. Jehovah wouldn't want us to do this. They can't do that.
Jehovah wouldn't want them to do what?
Be racist.
Be racist?
Right.
So then what they going to do if they say we know this wrong? What they going to do? Is they going to get rid of their religion? Is they going to shit on Russell? Is they going to burn whatever the house in Brooklyn? Is they going to burn it down? Is they going to stop printing magazines? Is they going to tell the truth on the concept of religion? Is they going to expose the race? Is they going to go back to Europe? Is they going to get a wealth back? Is they going to get a land back? I don't think they going to give it back. They racist white supremacists. They just trying to find a way to practice it through religion. I'm not finna defend white people because they practicing something. If you white, I suspect you to be a racist. And the white people I've been around are highly capable of practicing and conflicting and subjugating.
So you're saying none of them is capable of not being racist?
As long as they classify themselves as white, as long as they over here in America, see, this is my thing. It's hard for me to look at a white person and say, oh, you're a racist. Well, no, I'm not. And I tell you, how did you get over here? You got to go back to Europe and you got to leave the shit that you over here with over here. Give it to somebody that need it, like the people we saw at Walgreens. You think Corinne gonna give her house up for one of them? You think that? You think some of the white witnesses that you seen when y'all go to them conferences gonna get their goddamn house up? Or the land that they sleeping on? They gonna give a bed and they gonna give $100, $200, $300, $400 or wait to a person in need? That was begging for $5, $1 to get on the fucking bus? Is the white people that be at them conferences gonna get that up? If I say give your resources up to this person, this family that need, is they gonna do it? If you're not a racist, then you need to look at what's to happen. Land, resources, been taken. You gonna give it up? Is you gonna expose your religion?
But Craig,
they're not gonna do it.
You want somebody to handle Jehovah's problem. That's something that Jehovah gonna handle. That's something Jehovah gonna handle.
You made a mistake right there. White people is Jehovah. They not handling. They are Jehovah. They Jesus. They Jehovah. They all are religions. They Jews. They Moses. Every time they depict them, it looks like them. But you say you historic. You say you researching. These people got research groups. They got historians on their team. They print out big ass books with historical information, but they never get the images right. So I'm kind of confused when we say Russell a racist. Then we defend, well, that was then in the beginning. If Russell was practicing racism, then that means that
Russell is dead, and none of the they not practicing
Russell
They're
Dead.
not practicing racism now. Why don't you research Jehovah's Witnesses?
I already have. I'm not worried about the top of the tree. I'm worried about the root.
Replace white supremacy with justice now. For more information on white supremacy, listen to The Cows, Context of White Supremacy with Gus T. Renegade and Justice. Listen, learn, question at Blog Talk Radio. This was constructively created by GAC Creative Group.